This episode of the Redbeard Podcast is brought to you by DJ Tone Entertainment. If you're looking for a DJ to provide the best entertainment with cutting-edge equipment for your event, then look no further. From weddings and corporate events to birthday parties and family reunions, DJ Tone Entertainment can do it all. You can find their rates on Facebook or message them for a personalized quote. So don't wait. Book DJ Tone Entertainment today. Yo, what's up? There's 3 trailers that came out. Dumbo, The Predator, and Halloween from 2018. That's coming. All these movies are coming. Are you prepared? We are. We saw them. We got things to say about them. And you're listening to the Redbeard Podcast.
Redbeard Podcast is brought to you by these cool dudes.
Yo, what's up, people? We're back, and I can't hear shit. All right, guess who's back? Back again. Redbeard's back.
Is it Cooley?
Tell a friend.
No, it's tell a friend. What the fuck?
Come on, dude. You don't know Eminem?
Yo, man. I had an 8-hour day at work, so fuck all you. And yeah, I did mess up last week, man, when I thought Ren was talking about with the Kenny Loggins song.
Yeah. But also, don't you have an 8-hour work week, like work day, 5 days a week?
Yeah, man. But I have 2 days off, so this is like the beginning of my vacay.
Yeah.
Word.
Word.
So, hell yeah, man. So
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
It's your boy Cooley. I'm seated here at the table in my basement with my peeps.
Mm-hmm.
And General Tso's chicken.
And General Tso's chicken.
Yep.
Yeah. Bless up.
And some Gentleman Jack.
And some Gentleman Jack.
Yeah.
Do we want to tell people where we are? Because I feel like that tears down the illusion of
did anybody have an illusion that we were somewhere special?
Somewhere.
We talk about comics. Like, we're definitely in a basement.
Yeah, let there be no question that we are not in some highfalutin studio anywhere.
Yeah.
We do not have that kind of money.
Yo, but our audio is fly.
Our audio is fly as fuck.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it's me, Cooley. We got Ren, we got Tony, and we got Jim.
Hello, everybody.
It's a full gang.
It's the usual suspects.
Yeah, usual suspects.
Good to see you, the audience.
I can't wait till this turns into a video podcast when they can actually see his wave.
Yeah, right?
It's great.
And just my creepy face.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's creepy.
As soon as we get picked up by Netflix, that shit'll happen.
It will, man.
What?
Yo,
Netflix is buying everything now, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
man.
They got a comic book company now. Shit.
God, they have a ton of Indian stuff.
They do. They do, though. I mean, he's not lying.
They do.
It's a very weird thing to point out.
It's a lot of like supernatural Indian stuff.
Super what? What was
like
that word?
Supernatural.
You said supernatural.
Like a lot of like ghost hunters, but
Oh,
from
okay.
Pakistan.
What?
Yo, is the guy from Short Circuit in it?
No, because he's
He
not
is a
Indian.
Chicago Jewish man.
I know. He talked about it, so whatever. All right.
Anyway,
Yo.
Dumbo released its trailer. Now, Disney's been releasing a lot of remakes of their classic movies, their classic animation movies, and they're redoing them as live action. There's some mixed feelings about these things. You know, Beauty and the Beast came out. Mm-hmm. That was a thing. The Jungle Book, I saw that, loved it. I don't know what the fuck Ren's doing right now, but
it's amazing. It's great.
But yeah, Jungle Book came out. I love that.
Jungle Book was very good. I will say this, and I just want to throw this out there because I don't think anybody really noticed this. But when what's the kid's name?
Mowgli.
When Mowgli goes to don't know the character's name, the orangutan.
The Monkey King, whatever his
Monkey
name is.
King, right? Who's voiced by Christopher
King
Walken.
Louie.
Yeah, King
Thank
Louie.
you, King Louie. When he goes there, he's dusting through some stuff, and the first thing he picks up is a cowbell. Christopher Walken, SNL, need more cowbell. Nobody really got that connection. But that was the first thing he picked up and shook, and
Was
it was a
that meant to
cowbell, and I
be?
was like,
Yeah, that was supposed to be a little.
I mean,
like,
little
Easter
shout
egg.
out
Easter
to
egg?
Christopher
I
Walken.
totally got that connection.
I didn't because
sure.
I didn't care about that movie. I thought the end was cool, how they had like the pop-up book, and that's how they did the credits.
Oh,
But
word.
I think the story of the Jungle Book's pretty boring to begin with.
Nah.
You know what's not boring but mega sad? A story about an elephant. Does anybody know what movie that is?
The movie that I
Dumbo.
mentioned when I started this whole conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Operation Dumbo.
I'm just
Dumbo?
trying to bring it back.
Oh, that's more
trying to bring
interesting.
it
That
back.
was a sad
I'm
movie.
trying to bring it back as obvious as possible. So, before we go down another wormhole, dude, what do you guys think about this trailer? Do you like it?
No.
It's Tim Burton.
See, I don't have a problem with it like you do as far as the sad music because it's got like an uplifting thing. It's like one of those breathy female voices with the slow music that Disney loves to do for trailers. It's like, ooh, it's mysterious, but it's like, no, you do this for every movie. But I have a huge problem with the human eyes on a realistic elephant.
Yeah, but how else are they supposed to give? I didn't really get that, but I didn't get that when I
Because
saw the
Dumbo
trailer.
had blue eyes. So they gave him
That's the only thing I noticed is the eye
Yeah.
color.
So
Yeah.
it's like a more human shape. There's a bigger ring of color around the pupil than there should be. And the eyes are tilted in a way that isn't very elephant-like.
All right, I see that. I agree with you on that. I didn't really notice that when I watched the trailer. I felt something was a little off, but I think I was thrown off in general just from the music. I mean, it didn't, for me, when I watched it, it didn't feel Tim Burton-esque. And maybe that's because I haven't watched enough Tim Burton
The
stuff.
opening scene of just like
The darkness
it's
The color palette was
the color
definitely.
palette.
was Tim Burton.
Yeah, it's definitely Edward Scissorhands, like the
I can see that, yeah.
the village.
It
not the
reminded
village,
me of
the-
Coraline a little bit. Like
All right,
the,
word.
That's
Okay.
Henry Selick. That's not.
Oh,
Tim
yeah, it
Burton.
is. You're
that's
right.
not Tim Burton.
That's not Tim
Yeah,
Burton.
no,
That's Henry
that's- yeah,
Selick,
you're
who
right.
worked with him on Nightmare Before Christmas. And
Okay.
he's also the guy who did James and the Giant Peach,
Yeah,
not
but
Tim
they
Burton.
have very similar tastes, though.
Yeah, they do.
Very,
For
very,
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
The dead trees.
But I fucking know my Tim Burton, and I
Yeah.
know my Henry Selick.
Dude, so here's my only issue with this trailer. The trailer itself is it looks like the live action Dumbo. It looks like it's going to be done very well. You have some really good actors in it. Colin Farrell. I mean, Colin Farrell's been around the block. He's a good actor. I'm psyched to see him in it. Danny DeVito's in it. We haven't seen him in a lot of stuff except for It's Always Sunny and some weird Super Bowl Skittles commercials or whatever. But I'm glad to see him in another movie. But I think for me personally, I used to watch Dumbo every day when I was a kid, and I don't mean that as an exaggeration. When I was a kid, it was a movie that I watched literally every day. It was just a movie that I loved, and as a kid, that's what I would watch. And I always got very sad when Dumbo's mother was like singing to him and got taken away. And for some reason, I'm very... I'm serious, man. You guys want me to get real with you? I'm telling you.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
No,
I'm laughing
I
at Ren
just love
laughing
that
at you.
you would watch this every day just to be purposefully sad. Like,
No,
you're just
it's
like
not.
watching
No.
yourself cry.
No,
in the
but I
mirror.
wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't get sad every day I watched it.
No, I get it. It's just
It
like
was
me getting
one of those-
sad.
Yeah, it was one
when-
of those things where it's like I would watch it, but I'm very familiar with that scene.
Like when
So-
Mufasa died. Like I got
Yeah,
sad.
right. But I mean, like this music is ultra like depressing. So when I saw this trailer start off with that, all it did, that song brought me right back to that scene
I guess that's fair.
and dragged me out of it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and hey, I'm not the one who even mentioned it before me. My wife actually said, "Hey," she goes, "You want to watch something that's not gonna make you feel good?" She's like, watch the live action trailer for Dumbo, and I
Thanks,
was like,
Becca.
"Why?" And so I watched it, and she's like, "You'll know why," and it was mad depressing because
Look, if you watched it with no sound,
yeah.
I think it's a pretty cool looking trailer. I thought it looked impressive. I thought they made the elephant. I mean, minus the human eyes. I agree with you on
Yeah,
that.
don't
Yeah.
like that.
But I get why they did it. They want to humanize the character and
Yeah.
make you feel a little bit more connected to the character. But I mean, aside from the eyes, if you mute it, then it's a pretty impressive trailer. Like, it's better than what like when you mentioned it before, I was like, why the fuck are they doing Dumbo?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I didn't have your experience as a kid. I saw Dumbo, and I actually did not like Dumbo. That was one of the movies that I didn't watch. That one and Bambi. Those two were movies that I did not watch.
Not to mention that, like,
Over
the
and over
birds
again.
in one of the scenes are like, if you watch it now, I'm not gonna go over it, but they're like mad racist. You gotta watch that shit now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
like blackface birds.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah, I probably
I
will just
will.
for that.
Shut up, Jim.
It's a perfect time for you to make your first audio intro. I will watch the racist birds.
But
so
yeah,
funny.
that's I mean, it looked like a really good trailer. It looks like something I'd want to see. The special effects look great. I mean, it looks like a real fucking elephant minus the eyes. Like, I mean, if I look at that, it looks like it looks like you can touch it and feel the roughness of its skin. Like it has
Yeah.
perfect texture. It
Minus
has
the collage eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
I like it.
And looks like it's got a great cast. And Disney has not fucked up on these live action movies so
Yo,
far.
but
They've been
when's
pretty
the,
good.
Who's playing the mouse though?
I don't know.
Like,
Is there gonna be a mouse?
it's a big.
Yo,
it's
who's
integral-
playing the mouse?
Who's playing the mouse, bro? He's the one who
It's
like.
Danny DeVito. No, he's in the
No.
movie though.
Yeah, he's probably like the ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit! There's a fucking elephant that's gonna. What do you call that guy?
The ringmaster.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I haven't
He's
been
the
to a
ringmaster.
circus in
The
like
mouse is an
years.
integral part to the movie, right?
Yeah,
He's the
because
one
the-
that taught Dumbo how to fly.
Yeah, and he holds the
Throw
feather.
The feather.
What's,
Yeah,
the,
like-
what's the mouse's name?
It's Timothy Mouse.
Is it
Oh,
Timothy
is
Mouse?
it
Can't
Timothy Mouse?
possibly be
That's
that.
not his name.
I honestly, I don't know enough about Dumbo. I watched this. And
Is
I
it
thought,
Rongo?
Timothy Mouse.
Why does that? No, I think it was though.
No, it's
Oh
not.
my god! If you know that,
No,
that's
it's
great.
not.
Oh, boom, dude! Look up original Dumbo, bro. It's right here.
Oh shit! Here
Ready?
it comes.
It's. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, you fucking
I
idiot.
thought I was right.
All the listeners were on the edge of their
Right? They were
seats.
like, "What the? What is he? Oh, he was wrong."
Timothy Q Mouse.
Boom, boom. Timothy Q
Oh,
Mouse.
Shit, it was Timothy Mouse.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's got a
Oh,
dumb
that sounds,
name.
Like completely made up.
But nobody calls him. I don't think anybody refers to him as Timothy Q Mouse. He's like just
Tim
the mouse.
Yeah, just Mouse.
He's the mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna play him in
Yeah.
this one. Honestly, it's whatever. I mean, I just think it looks like it's gonna be a good movie.
I'll probably check it out and be sad for a day, but it's worth it.
I have no
You'll be
is it?
sad. You'll be sad when they sing the song, and then you'll be happy when he triumphs at the end. Whatever the hell he does at the end to
Flies, bro.
Yeah, that's it. He flies.
I have no connection to this movie. To me, this just kind of looked like The Greatest Showman 2. And maybe that's
with
my
a flying
ignorance.
elephant.
Yeah, that's the main part.
I mean, maybe that's just my ignorance. But it just looked like another P.T. Barnum.
It's very blah.
Yeah, I mean, like one of the so that movie looks like something we're gonna see, right? Like, or maybe like I might go see it, I might not. I think I'm gonna check it out. It looks pretty impressive. But one thing is for sure, I am definitely going to see Halloween.
Oh my god, it looks
Okay.
so good. Jamie Lee Curtis is a straight up baller. I can't wait to see that movie. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I watched that trailer for the first time, and I love the original Halloween. Thought it was great.
Yep.
Okay.
Second one was good. Then the other ones kind of trailed off. Halloween H2O I saw in theaters. Whatever. It was like a modern day Halloween. It was mad cheesy. The
It's got a terrible name.
only saving grace to that was that Jamie Lee Curtis made an appearance. Right. I was like, cool, she's coming back. Right. But then I watched the Rob Zombie Halloweens, which were very good. Right. And that was kind of like a resurgence of Halloween, and I thought he did a very good job with those.
He did.
But I like the fact that they're bringing it back old school, going back to Halloween roots. This is basically taking place right after the first one, and you get to see Jamie Lee Curtis in the trailer. Like, I didn't expect her to look as like harsh as she did. They made her look old and like super stressed.
Did they,
and
though?
like
I feel like that's just how she looks now.
no, dude, she looks good in the Activia commercials because like she does.
Does
I mean,
Oh
does
my
she?
Well, for a
fucking
woman,
God.
hey.
I also feel like those
Yo.
Activia commercials were done like what 7 years ago.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm
They're
just saying.
still just rolling them out.
Look, I'm just saying though. I don't think that she looks that bad. I don't think that she looks that old. Yeah, I think that they put some lines in her face. They made her look old. Her hair's long and gray.
I would
to
be
make her feel
stressed
like
out.
she's
Somebody
had a
tried
rough
to kill
life.
me too.
That's my point. She's had a rough life. This is something that's been living with her for the
I
past.
don't think they put lines in her
30
face.
years.
I think they just didn't put makeup on
Yeah,
her.
the
I mean,
scraggly hair.
I think she gets makeup done and all that for her activity
No.
commercials.
I'm looking it up right now.
All
Yeah,
right, all right.
she-
Well, Wikipedia that
No,
shit.
she looks rough. Like she looks like a storied woman.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, but
It's
but
the
there
short
were,
pixie cut that makes her look jazzy.
but there were more, but there were more lines in her
About.
face in the trailer. Look, that's my point. The point is that from what I got in the trailer is that she looks like a woman who's lived with
no,
some shit.
her mouth. It's just because they put a little blush on her in real
Here we
life.
go. Ren's like mad specific facial problems.
Yeah, look, man. Like the coolest thing about this though is that they all the Halloween movies that you mentioned,
Yeah.
they're retconning that shit.
I know. That's my point.
So it's Halloween 1 and then it's this one.
Yeah.
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 And I really like that she's coming back and it's like she's been just fucking John Wick waiting for this shit. You know what I mean?
boy.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was weird to me that she had a secret passageway in her house.
Why is
though.
that weird, man? If somebody breaks into your house, you gotta
I'd
have
be
a fucking
paranoid as
safety place.
fuck.
It's like having a fucking safe room when somebody breaks into your house.
No,
It is a safe room.
That's exactly what it is.
No. I don't mind her having a safe room. It was weird that it was literally like
Her kitchen island
Yo,
turned
it was
into
like
a safe room.
It was like Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't like a bookcase. It was
Yeah.
like the whole kitchen island turned.
That's fucking brilliant, though. That's brilliant. You want the most unexpected place
But
ever.
why does Laurie Strode have enough money to do that?
Because she's fucking crazy now, dude. Are you kidding me? Yo, your own brother tries to fucking kill you, dude. Fuck that.
It's not her brother.
How many
Whoever the fuck he,
movies?
they fucking William Shatner's trying to kill her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Realistically,
Laurie
though,
Strode.
How many?
His name is Mike
movies-
Myers. They're not related.
How many movies has she had to put up with this
All right.
guy coming back and killing her?
For real, though?
This is like Bowser stealing Peach from Mario.
needs to do some homework.
It just happens and it happens, and at least she's learning
Just
from
saying.
it.
Yo, did you watch the trailer that we watched?
Yeah, dude.
She says the girl says that's not her brother. That's something somebody made up. It's not her brother.
Yeah,
What
but that girl
research
could
do I have
just
to
be
do?
some
She says it
stupid
right in the
bitch.
trailer.
Okay. Okay. So, anyway, the island made sense. I think that she would totally have a safe room underneath her island or her fucking toilet, wherever it needs to be, to fucking make it like she wouldn't be there. I think that makes sense. And honestly, one of my favorite parts of the trailer is where she's like, Michael. She's like, the tables have turned. It's like, all right, bring it on. Like, now I've been waiting for you, you know? So that's all I got on that. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped to see Jamie Lee Curtis kicking some ass.
I looked this up, by the way. She's only 59. I
Yeah,
honestly thought
just
that she
saying.
was older. So there might be something to her age makeup.
Yo, they didn't just look. She didn't just show up to the set and be like, "Yo, I just woke up. Good, that's all you need." Like, like they did some shit, right?
were
Like
just
they added
not
some
enough
stuff.
Jowls.
I'm just saying. Whatever. Anyway, what are you guys looking at? What's up? What's up?
You dumb face.
Oh, word. All right, that makes sense. Because you're looking at an iPhone screen. What?
I'm looking up the different like timelines, and Laurie Strode is related to Mike Myers. Like
Thank you.
one timeline says Laurie Strode was born Cynthia Myers, was the youngest of 3 children. When Laurie was only 2, her 6-year-old brother Michael brutally murdered their older sister. But that's the Laurie Strode H2O timeline. So there could be multiple timelines. Who's
I don't know
to
what
say?
that is. What is that? What am I watching? Because people can't see what I'm watching, so it's weird. Oh, so like, yeah, it's like these weird safe rooms. Dude, she could totally pull that shit off. That makes sense. No, I mean, all right, whatever. Maybe it's a different timeline, but I'm going to go into the movie with that idea. That's going to make it better.
Yeah, fuck it. Watch your own movie.
Yeah, I think they've got to be like related, and then she's just lying. Like, I'm not related, and that's why she has a different last name because her brother. I don't fucking know.
I mean, it's what I
invested
did
in
with
these.
it's what I did with Solo.
I always thought that they were related though. Why? I swear to God, I thought that was the
That's
thing.
what it says in the
That
H2O
was the-
timeline. I don't know if that's canon to the other ones.
No,
though.
that was like the ones after the first Halloween
yeah.
had that kind of thing going for it. Minus minus Halloween 3 season
How
of
the
the
hell
Witch.
would they change that in like years
They
later?
changed everything.
Whatever.
Everything got changed.
Just like at the end of H2O, she cuts off his head with an axe, and then apparently, like, when he was in the ambulance, he took his mask off and put it on somebody else, and she actually killed a paramedic. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking stupid.
yeah, all of the sequels had something dumb.
Yeah, all right.
It's
well,
a lot.
Like
whatever.
Busta Rhymes.
Buster
all
Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes before he got all weird.
He been weird.
Yeah, he been weird. He gained a lot of weight, too.
Oh,
He
yeah.
really did. He's...
Yeah.
Yeah, he came when Tribe Called Quest. They did like a tribute to Tribe Called Quest on the Grammys or some stuff about a year
Yeah.
ago. He came out
Thick boy.
and like stood there, and I didn't even recognize him. But it's busted, man.
Yeah, that scene where he drops the teeth on the floor was really cool.
It
In the
was.
trailer,
It
yeah.
was. I'm just wondering whose teeth that is.
The guy that he stole the monkey suit from. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you mean I thought it was. I'm thinking it's the same dude we're talking about. The dude laying on the ground in the garage.
Yeah, in his
that's what I
underwear.
thought, yeah.
Yeah.
So he just like took all his clothes off and then like punched them in the mouth.
Yeah,
and, they got,
and then
like,
took
a
his
handful
teeth.
of teeth.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
legit.
sick.
Yeah, it's wicked sick.
So yeah, man, that came out.
That came out. Yeah, in
And-
all its glory.
And there it is, the Predator.
Yeah, The Predator.
Yeah.
The second trailer to The Predator. So I said last, I don't know, not last, but like a couple episodes back that, what is that supposed to be? Is that like,
It's African dude.
all right, man.
Oh
I
my
just wasn't
God.
sure what was going on. But anyway, so
Good job.
Thanks.
I literally,
What else did you think it was?
I don't know. I thought you were trying to do a Predator noise. I wasn't
Does that
sure.
sound like a fucking Predator?
It was just weird that you decided to do African dude. That's
You did a Predator. I did an
middle
African
of-
dude. I mean, we're all making sounds. What the fuck?
Oh, dude, this is weird. Anyway, so the Predator second trailer came out, and
Yeet.
I will just say that I mentioned in a previous episode that I'm giving this movie a chance after having some time to kind of digest the first teaser or whatever that was. I've read a lot of stuff about it. I'm not going to go too much into it, but if you watch the trailer, the big takeaway from it is that there is a 10-foot CGI hybrid predator-human predator that basically grabs the main predator in the movie and pulls him through a wall and literally like is so strong that he slams him down on top of a car. And you know, we obviously realize that this thing is super powerful. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to think of it. It kind of looks cool, but it kind of looks ridiculous because it's 10 feet and it's a CGI predator.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know really where this movie is going. I don't really understand why this predator grabbed another predator and threw him through a wall. Is he like helping the humans out? Is he like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of questions that this trailer presents with very little answers.
Well, I mean, there was one answer though. I mean, that big predator did look very graceful and powerful.
Fuck off. So,
Oh, thank
yo, but that's very easy
Looked
to
like
do.
it did ballet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was
And lifted a lot of
dude.
weights.
Listen, the people who were doing the CGI probably had extensive ballet and martial arts experience. Which
You don't help your cause.
I'm fucking joking, bro.
I know.
So you didn't get my sarcasm, bro? You're setting me up for that. Wake up. So basically I'm just
I
saying
love
like
you. We're friends. We're friends in real life.
in
Oh
real
my
life.
God.
No, but like,
IRL.
no, but honestly, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I mean, Shane Black directed Iron Man 3, so it just makes me feel good that this movie's going in the right place. You know, I don't know. There's so many things that I just still have questions about, but I'm probably not going to get answers until I see the movie. But
Word.
I will say that the one positive thing that I can take away from the theater, from the trailer, is when they show the Predator for the first time in the trailer, where the guy's in the woods with all the fire and the
Yeah.
machine gun, and it actually like has this like whatever. Its mouth opens up and it yells. That actually looked pretty damn good.
Yeah.
That looked cool. That looked like Predator from the first movie.
Well, that's
you
the
know?
least thing that should be great because they have all the structure to do that.
Yeah.
We have the technology to make things look good nowadays.
Right.
So it better look good.
Yeah, so that's one thing that they kind of gave me some hope that they made him actually look cool with his mask off, because in the AVP movies it just looked like rubber and really dumb. But I mean this one looked pretty good. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys get from this trailer from like an outside perspective? Somebody that's not as obsessed as me.
I said that I'm cautious about this film because it looks like a bunch of like blah macho dudes who are like, I'm taking this movie seriously, and then Keegan-Michael Key is just there like, I'm here to be the funny dude.
I'll comment on that because I said that earlier. So normally I was like, why is he in this? But then I thought back to the older movies, and Bill Paxton was actually in Predator 2, and he was kind of a goofy character. Like you actually like there was some development, so you kind of like you felt bad for him when he went out, but he was also the comic relief. So there was still like a comic relief guy in Predator 2, and it worked. And I feel like he is this for this movie.
Maybe.
And it's Shane Black, so I mean, it's gonna have
comedy in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be more than just him. He's gonna blend in with some people.
Yeah.
But it's Keegan-Michael Key. I mean, shit. I'm sign me up for anything that he's in.
Balake.
I love that dude. I
Yo,
love that dude.
Ron.
This trailer makes me want to see the movie more than the first trailer.
Yes, and I completely agree. It gave me kind of like a little bit more of a push to go
you
see
got
it.
you saw a little more of the Predator. I think they did a good job with it from what I've seen. It, like you said, it doesn't look like a man in a Halloween costume, an expensive Halloween costume,
Right.
but Halloween costume nonetheless. It looks like they're bringing it back to the original idea of Predator, which is a bunch of highly intelligent, gunmen looking to destroy the Predator.
And I will say this, after watching the second trailer, I don't have a problem with the way that they're actually moving because you get to see more of it. It actually looks pretty decent.
You want to see them crouch, though.
Yeah. I want to see like the animalistic, like, nature of them. I also want to see, I'm really intrigued to see how this 10-foot Predator fits into the storyline. I think that more than anything is what's pushing me to see this. I want to figure out what that's about.
Yeah. We'll
that
see.
seems kind of cool, actually. The fact that he was actually going against another Predator is interesting. But the one thing I will say is also interesting about this is Thomas Jane is in this movie, and you never see him in the trailers.
You haven't seen him in the trailer yet.
Like, why?
Maybe
though?
he's the 10-foot predator. Maybe he's like a human experiment. And that's why. No, like, I'm being serious. It's probably some dumb fucking reason why they're like, he's the ultimate soldier. And then they, like, pump him full of some weird experimental drug, and he turns
Then he
into.
fucking
That's why he's mad graceful and
banes
shit.
out.
Yeah. Like, I have wild fan theories for everything, and this is my fan theory for
Yeah,
this.
because
Thomas
Thomas
Jane
Jane
gets
is mad
pulled
You're
out.
graceful.
laughing that it's going to be 100% true.
If it's
I'm not
100%
laughing
true,
at all.
I'm grabbing you a drink
It's
after this.
like that sucks. That's an awful sounding idea, but I completely can see that happening.
It's not even, it's two children turned into Thomas Jane. It was a project where they've had two children in a trench coat take drugs, and they turned into the perfect soldier, Thomas Jane, and then Thomas Jane turns into the 10-foot.
Oh my god! I could see that shit happening.
I wrote
Oh,
this.
man.
Thomas Jane just doesn't sell anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens when the Predator comes out on September 4th or 14th. I forgot what it said in the trailer.
Don't
but
even let it. Don't
Yeah,
let them know
whatever.
the time.
I'll be there on opening
If
night.
people really want to see
I'm
it,
gonna
they'll
see
figure
it.
out.
I'm gonna request that weekend off so I can just go see it as many times.
And
as
the
I
day
want.
after to cry.
Oh, well, it's gonna be 2 days for me to watch it continuously, and then 1 day to bleed out in my tub. It's gonna be great. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm just
Calm
kidding.
down there.
I'm just kidding. This
Did you
isn't
just
13 Reasons Why.
Oh my god.
It's 100 Reasons Why
straight.
after I see this fucking movie.
Halfway through the second season.
So, but no,
Alright.
Shane Black, I'm pumped. Word. So, yo, I just want to throw out one thing, just to kind of give you guys an update. So, a little bit of a change to the schedule for those of you that are listeners of the Redbeard podcast. We are going to be releasing 2 episodes. So pretty much each week we're gonna release one on Friday and one on Monday. They're gonna be 30-minute episodes each. So if you guys are kind of on your ride home and you want to listen to a quick podcast, our 30-minute episodes are gonna be easier to kind of digest in one sitting. So hey, pop on a 30-minute episode and you got all the info you need. So Fridays and Mondays, and comment, subscribe, enjoy. Engage with us. We'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, and also check out We Love Wednesdays every Thursdays and the Bachelorette After Party on
Podbean and on iTunes.
when does the Bachelorette After Party
So the
launch, on
Bachelorette
Mondays
After
or
Party
Sundays?
with Becca and Tony actually comes out after the every episode on Monday nights. The
There we go.
episodes are 8 to 10, so usually around 11:15 we post the episode, and those are 20 minutes each.
And come see Jim Rock at his mom's house. I live at 633 Point Pleasant Ave.
Okay, throw up.
Where it is. I love you, bro.
All right.
All right, we'll catch you guys on Monday.
Peace.
Later.